Today we are going to watch a video clip of the darling of the left, AOC. She's just covering some of the new big beautiful bill that the Republican Party is trying to pass right now, and she's going over some of the restrictions of the bill that are going to affect Americans and everyday real life people. So let's go ahead and take a look at that.
Thank the ranking member for yielding his time. 13.7 million Americans. 13.7 million Americans are the number of people in this country whose health care are going to be stripped in this bill. Now, Republicans are going to try to tell you every single distraction in the book from that essential number. I want people at home to understand that Medicaid and the federal matching funds for Medicaid can make up 30 to 40% of some of the state budgets that we have going on back in your home.
I do want to say that it is absolutely insane that we are doing cuts to something like Medicaid, because Medicaid doesn't have any wiggle room to get cut. This is health care for the poorest of all the poor. Okay. Obviously, in my opinion, I believe that our medical coverage in America should be a single payer system, but this is the best that we could do with what we got, with the corrupt gremlins and ghouls that we have in office right now. Medicaid is pretty decent. I mean, it's better than most employer-given health care to lower workers. I mean, obviously, executives and upper management and all that good stuff, they have the best health care that money can buy because they're the essential workers of the company, and the rest of the bottom rung of the business can just go and die. Nobody cares about them. But Medicaid is very essential to America. Not only to America, it's important to extremely large businesses like Walmart and Amazon and all that stuff that doesn't offer good medical coverage or medical coverage at all. These corporations use things like government assistance to their advantage, where they think they don't have to pay people's health care and all that. But that's a debate for another time. Let's get back to this video.
Republicans have put this bill together, rushed it together in a matter of hours on the back of a napkin, shaking it, walking out of the White House, and brought it right here to this floor. They are defunding Planned Parenthood. They are ending tons of Medicaid coverage for 13.7 million Americans, including Affordable Care Act coverage as well. And if you want to get an abortion and have a silver plan on a healthcare plan that you paid for, you will also be affected by this legislation as well. Also, allowing suppressors on guns to be deregulated to some of the largest amounts that we have seen since the 1930s. This is just a Christmas bill. This is just a Christmas tree.
I yield the gentlelady to 30 seconds.
And so I want people to understand, for my Republican colleagues who are sure what is in and not in this bill, in this process that has been this rushed, when you wake up in the morning, you will realize that you voted to defund Planned Parenthood and to take away health care from 13.7 million Americans. And when this country wakes up in the morning, there will be consequences to pay for this. And I yield back.
Yeah, this is insane. Obviously, we've already went over the medical aspect of this bill. Regulations on this gun suppressors, that's insane, especially in a day and age that we have more mass shootings now than ever before. It's crazy that the Republican Party are the party of family values until it comes to, well, I kind of like guns more than kids, so let's go ahead and deregulate all these guns and whatnot so we can go ahead and have whatever we feel like. But these kids are gonna die anyways, so I mean, if it's a gun, it's probably just some crazy lib that's trying to shoot them up anyways, so what does it even matter? A kid dies, a lip goes to jail. It's a win-win to me, really. I don't even know. But it's fucking crazy, dude. We are living in the worst timeline imaginable, besides a timeline that's, the world is destroyed by nuclear war or whatever. But we're heading that way real fucking quick, the way this country's going, how we're decoupling our entire country from the world right now, and everybody in the world knows why. Well, besides the Republican Party, of course. They have no idea why everybody's decoupling. Here's a fucking helpful hint. It's because of Trump and the administration that Trump runs. But whatever. I digress. Like the video if you like the video. A subscribe would really help the channel grow, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.